And hello, all. This is Lala Madness with another episode of Moments of Madness. This will be episode 10. And this would be related to how do you know or is your man on the DL or down low? And some of y'all should know what that means. All right, then. So you can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, and Dustspot, as well as all the other platforms. And also, let's see, all the other platforms as well. So you know how to find me, you know how to reach me. I do reply back, and so on and so forth. So we will jump right into this episode here, which we know Moments of Madness, for those that are unaware, is actually where I say what I want, how I want, the way I want. And yeah, I'm still waiting to start apologizing for stuff that I said. I haven't done that yet. Don't plan on it. All right then. So, I did gather a few things offline that I, along with my own personal experience, and I'll actually mix a little bit of pretty much what's already known and what's out there with my own personal experiences on how I know whether they for real or not. Because I could tell you, I know what's up. Okay, my gaydar is not broke. Them shits work just great. And it's due to experience mainly, not because somebody told me, not because I, am wondering. This shit is official. Okay. Now, how do you know if your man is on a download? So they say that he spends a lot of time with his male friends. Okay. So in my opinion, now he could be a person that actually, went out a lot. Some niggas is club goers. They just was doing that already. They doing that every week. It don't matter what chick is waiting on them at home. When they get a chick, some of them will change over time. Some of them won't. Some of them gonna keep on doing it and be like, well, this is what I was doing before I met you. So, I mean, what's the big deal? Blah, blah, blah. You have those, and then you have some that just like, that's what they do. Now, so, he just may not have been broken out of his routine yet. Sorry about that. He just may not have been broken out of his routine yet. So now, also he could be cheating while he's out with his friends and saying that he's out with his friends. But that don't mean it's a man. Okay. So, what in the fuck? Everybody and their mama trying to reach me right now. This is not the time. Like, okay, excuse me. Anyway. So like I said, he could be cheating with friends or using his friends to say, hey, I'm out with Jeff or with Joey and me and the fellas going to go shoot pool tonight. Okay, and dudes do that. That's normal, like guy things that they do. However, that nigga could be saying that shit and really could be over Susan's house and shit. Okay. Right. Just to make sure your ass in the house. That part. Okay. So it could kind of go both ways. So you just have to know what to look for, and you better fucking pay attention. That part. Mm-hmm. Now, his sexual appetite is decreased. Now, this is what they say, that the sexual appetite is decreased. Now, keep in mind, things change. He could have started taking some medication, have a little erectile dysfunction issues. Those happen where it's like, he might be horny, really want it, but that thing just won't get right. And then you think it's something wrong with you. And I'm not about to act like it's something wrong with me because this ass is fat. It stay, okay, we stay together like, eat it up. And so, no, ain't nothing wrong with my shit. It's something wrong with your shit. That part. So you have to be able to determine between when it's something wrong with something like medication or versus the fact that you just start coming to bed when you was fine and shit, and you start coming to bed with the sweatpants on and the fucking bonnet and shit, and now you ain't cute no more, so a nigga dick can't get hard. That's a difference. Big difference. Which one is it? Medication, he maybe just fell out of something, or he could be cheating with another bitch and ain't got the desire for you, or he could be cheating with a nigga. I mean, that's a whole clusterfuck of things that could be happening. So good luck with trying to figure out which one those are, but those are the different ways and variations and reasons why those things could be happening. And good luck with that. Okay. Now, and number 3 is if he is homophobic to where he doesn't want to be around any gay men. So, this basically I have found to be true to a certain point. So, it's really interesting because Most men are usually comfortable with themselves. Like, they don't care who they're around. I'm comfortable with me. I know whether I like men or whether I like women. Like, so, or maybe I might like both, but you should know what you like and what you're comfortable being around. And shouldn't somebody else come in your circle and define how you feel about yourself or whatever. Now, you may not understand why they are gay or why they like what they like or why they're bisexual or whatever have you, but it's usually tolerable. Like, okay, so I don't understand it, but I mean, I may not smoke crack, but I may not understand why somebody else do it, but that don't mean I'm gonna like dog them or do a certain thing. I may not go and rob banks, but I'm sure I ran across a bank robber a time or two. I'm just saying. Okay. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to be around a certain group of people to where you feel like you're uncomfortable with yourself or being around that group. Like, now, if it's a bunch of robbers, killers, and stealers and you ain't never been to the projects before, I understand. You may be a little nervous. But when you just coming around a group of people because of their sexual preference, you now feel uncomfortable with yourself and with the group, that's probably you, boo. What's the issue? What you tripping for? Not comfortable here? Well, now, maybe he basically doesn't want to run into anybody in the community. Okay, so believe it or not, the gay community or the LGBT community is smaller than you think. Okay, it is not as big as you think. It doesn't matter the geographical location, San Francisco, all the way down to Atlanta, all the way down to New York, Philly, everywhere. It does not matter the state. It does not matter how big the major city is that the populace may be popping off at, where it's really going on there to a certain degree. It doesn't matter. Okay? At the end of the day, it's either going to be happening or it's not. And, what the hell? But anyway, you're going to end up running into people. I have actually been on one side of town and ran into somebody on the other side of town like that fast, when that has nothing to do with, like, I've gone to places and may have just left one place and end up going with a different group of people, and somebody that I know that is a mutual, just like I'm a mutual person to the group, may have. So people run into people. I've gone places and ran into people, baby daddies in gay communities. I just seen you Tuesday at your baby mama house, who is my homegirl, and then you up in here getting your dick sucked by these niggas. I know what's up, because they told me about you. Because I'm going to come in and ask, I'm always the cool chick, the one that all the, gay dudes love. We going to play in our hair. They going to play in my hair. They going to dress me up and shit. We going to go out. We going to have a ball, honey. Unlimited ticket. Ticket is unlimited, because they love being around a bad bitch, honey. And I love being around them too, because I don't like doing hair and shit. So they do exactly what the fuck I don't like to do. So we work out real well. Okay. And plus they lots of fun. I'm lots of fun. We just, you know what I'm saying? They compliment my inner nigga and I compliment their inner bitch. We just go well together. That's how that works. Okay. But I run into some of y'all baby daddies and some of y'all niggas and all that. Niggas with the full-blown starter jackets on, fitted caps, the J's, phone ringing from the block calling and all this old shit. Guess what? They getting their dick sucked too. I done ran into they calling talking about, oh yeah, my wife just went and dropped the kids off at the daycare, then she going to work. They don't go to work till 12 or something. They having that nigga slide through. And they coming at your house where you and your husband pay rent or pay a mortgage, or where you got all this shit tied in with that nigga. That's what's happening. Okay? It's happening. I done seen it happen. I done been in places where it has happened. Then the nigga look at me like, oh shit. Yeah, just because you see me with your people don't mean that I don't be, like, y'all the only people I know. Why would you think that? The same way you know these niggas too, don't you? Because you up in here. So they think that the community is so small that they never gonna be found out, or they try to keep it separate to where it's not found out. But that should be found out. It be found out, because a bitch like me be running in multiple circles, and then I'm gonna see your ass, and then I'm gonna know that you just got your dick sucked, because 9 times out of 10 it was about somebody I know, and they gonna tell me all about it, how long you been coming through, when they meet you. They probably even know the baby mama, and half of them be knowing the nigga that they be fucking. Yep, because it's just the homeboy, but no, it's that homeboy. Okay, yeah. That one, the Brokeback Mountain homeboy. All right, not the nigga that they hustle with every day. Okay, them might be two different homeboys. Not that one that's like the brother, but that one that's like the Brokeback Mountain. Well, we go on the excursion for 2 weeks every year and leave the wife and kids at the house and send them on a trip so they don't worry about why we over here doing what we doing. That's how that go down. Okay. I done seen y'all niggas out there. All right. Y'all want to try me now. You already know. I ain't going to get the name dropping today. But they out there. Okay. I got a homeboy right now I could call that could blast out about 30 of y'all niggas right now. All right. Anyway. Now. Basically, they don't want to run into the other people in them circles. So they act like they homophobe, like they don't get down with them, but they really do, because they part of them. They part of that whole crew that get down, and they got this little secret oath. Don't you tell. You better not tell shit. You better not tell nobody. Well, I mean, how am I not tell nobody? When we gonna end up at the same place? I can't not tell if this is a majority gay community, a gay situation here, and then you're here, and then I know what it is. Clearly, I know what's going on. You fucking somebody up in here. Or somebody fucking you one. I'll get to that later on. That's coming. Because I'm going to tell you about that too. I told you this is a mixture. Real life and what they say. I'm going to tell you what I say. Okay. Anyway. Now, number 4 is he has overly feminine gestures. Now, some men do cross their legs. You know, some walk kind of straight. A little stiff and shit. I ain't talking about those. Okay, just so you know, those are just ones that are a little refined. You know, they went to Harvard and shit. They sit with their back straight and they, you know. Okay. That's not the same thing. They might sit with their leg crossed and shit, you know, trying to be, you know, like Carlton. From the Fresh Prince type nigga. That ain't the same thing. Okay. I'm talking about the ones that switch. You better check out that motherfucking walk. If that nigga switching harder than you, if them hands is talking more than your hands is talking while you doing all this shit here, and you and that nigga getting an argument or something, and that nigga doing it too, like, honey, cause you got me fucked up. Yeah, okay. You see how all that just happened? If you and him doing that back and forth, like, you might need to get that shit checked out. If his switch is harder than yours, bitch. If he taking longer to get dressed than you taking to motherfucking get dressed, I mean, you might want... Okay. I'm just saying. Now, if he take... Now, a few things to look for, you know, if he takes longer to get ready than you do, if you pretty much hurry up, you know what you want to do, you hurry up getting out. Some women take a long time. I'm not one of them chicks. I know what the fuck I'm about to put on. I know I'm about to wash my ass. I know, and I don't wear makeup. So that just cuts down the hour of what the fuck I gotta do. You gonna catch this goddamn lip gloss and maybe some eye shit and call it a day. And I might be nice and put the contacts on and take these thick ass glasses off if I'm feeling like being nice today. Other than that, you gonna catch them big motherfuckers too. Okay? Now. Anyway. And also the ones that want to do everything better than you. They get mad if they know that, you know, you doing something that's considered a little bit more manly better than them. So, like, I mean, painting, you know about something under the hood. You know how to clean the carpet better than them. Those things make them feel like they're less of a man. And you can't come in with your possibly bisexual ass. Because, you know, you possibly a bisexual bitch, too. I'm just keeping it real. If you doing all that, I'm not saying bitches don't be skilled and equipped. But most, like, real feminine chicks be like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. I got a nigga at the house. That's what the fuck you about to do. I get that. But then, you know, you got some chicks where the nigga like to cook and clean, and then the chick like to go on and paint the walls. That's when it might actually work out. That kind of balance. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm talking about those. You know, like, we not in competition here. Why you mad at me? Because I know how to do this. I thought you would be happy, nigga, because I don't like to cook and you do. See how that work out? Stop tripping. Right. So, you know, or he tries to demean you or whatever and make him to appear better than you in certain instances where, you know, he try to beat you down, not physically, but like emotionally or whatever, to try to make you feel less of a person so he could build himself up because he really a bitch ass nigga. That's really what it boils down to. He's a bitch ass nigga and he need to feel important right now. So you is painting walls and shit with your extra strong testosterone filled ass. And he mad. So he got to make you feel like a real bitch. Because he feeling like a real bitch. And I love them niggas because that's a challenge. Because bitch, my balls is big. I like my balls. I ain't got no balls for real. But they invisible balls. And they be bigger than some niggas out here in these streets. I'm just saying. So. Don't try to cut my balls off and castrate me, bitch. Anyway. Now, also, like, me and my ex, like, he had real feminine gestures or whatever. Like, he would do the whole, where you going with that? Like, where you, like, what you got that on? You not wearing that out? Them nails is not done. Like, where he have you in the nail shop every week, because you can't be out here wearing the same color nails you did last week, but you don't need a feel yet? Why? You worried about that? Can't leave out hair, can't be not done, not leaving out with him. Y'all gonna be color coordinated and everything. Y'all gonna have matching outfits and shit. Color coordinated. Both of y'all dressed the same, damn near. He got the nigga version on because he got a penis and he think that, child. Okay. So now me and my ex used to have the same style of dress. Like, he took longer to get ready than I did. He liked shopping more than me. He liked to cook. He loved to clean. They usually don't require that much sex because they don't like pussy no way. So you just there to look good, to make it appear that he like pussy. That's why you get all this wonderful shit. You gonna drive the best car, bitch. You gonna have the biggest house on the block. You gonna have all the Versace and all the name brand. Yes, you are. If you a label whore, that's a good thing for you. I've never been a label whore, but them type of niggas will definitely keep you in it because, bitch, you gotta look good. They got images to keep up. And as long as they walk around with your fine, pretty ass that look like somebody's sexy bitch that they possibly could be fucking every night, but the world doesn't know that they probably not. It doesn't matter. That's also known as a beard. Somebody that's put in a place to pretend to be a woman that they go with. I've been in that situation too, where you live well. Like, what you say, you ain't gotta have sex with me, but we just gonna go out and have a dinner every once in a while, but then really you over there and you fucking with this nigga, that nigga, and somebody's husband and baby daddy, while I'm over here and I'm gonna go and pretend to have a real life. Like, I'm gonna go get me a real boyfriend that knows nothing about, I done, child, look here. I done been a beard and had a nigga at the same time. And my nigga and my beard knew each other, but my nigga didn't know that I was the beard to the bitch, to the nigga that it's a long, yeah, I've been there. I've done that. But yeah, this one, you know, before you live with a nigga, like, when it ain't none of your damn business where I say, bitch, like, yes, I live in a big ass house, and yes, I don't pay no bills, and yes, I'm looking fabulous, and yes, the kids is taking care of all that, because he just wants the image. He want his neighbors to see that he got a fine bitch up in here, and I'm really going to go get some dick from my real boyfriend that's on the other side of town. What the fuck? Because he don't give a fuck about that, because he want to go get what the fuck he want to go get from wherever that nigga is down the street. And depend on the situation, I might have to pull out the strap on for a nigga. Have done it and will. What's the arrangements here? That's what you need? I got it. Check. You ain't penetrating me, so bitch, I could care less how and what and where you get penetrated. I mean, you need help? I penetrate you before you go get penetrated. You need assistance? They usually come with their own strap-ons. They be having them in the closet already ready. You ain't even got to go buy one. Now, you might want to buy your personal harness. I got a harness and a strap-on in my closet right now. Ready. You won't be using it on me. Now, I will use it on you per request. Because you got some niggas that'll just come out the blue and, you know, they all of a sudden into this anal sex thing. And it's like, okay, well, I don't do the anal. Like, I'm not really into anal. That's not my thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? But some people are, and good for you. But when a dude now, like, they'll just come out like if they could sense that you have this masculine, you know what I'm saying? Not saying masculine because I am every bit of a female. I get it. But I got some nigga tendencies. They could sense that. So the real feminine ones gravitate towards me and draw towards that. And then they want to be bitched down. Like, that's what they are anyway. And I'm a little dominant and aggressive. And I mean, you want to be fucked? I'll get the strap on. That's your preference. All right then, boo. And then you going out in the world and act like you straight as ever. But when I tell you, honey, I'm going to live the best life. I'm going to drive the best car. I'm going to do all that. I mean, of course, you know, I bought all my own shit now currently. Because, you know, I left that life alone. I'm being good now. And I'm single out here in these streets and I take care of my own. I got that. However, when a bitch was in her motherfucking 20s and maybe them early 30s, child. Yeah, that's how I was seeing people baby daddy's places. Because I was with some of the niggas pretending to be like, I was just the cool homegirl that all the gay dudes love, that's cute, that they could dress up and take out, and that I got a wonderful personality, and I know how to still act in public when we go to important places and things like that. Oh, yes, honey, that's a ticket item. That's a cost. That is a skill, bitch. What? You can't just go acquire that anywhere? Child. That is a ticket for all y'all hoes out there that don't know. You better get you some gay friends. The best fun time of your life you ever want to have. enjoy it, love it, have a good time. And yes, I've had some of those. Matter of fact, that's probably why my life's so goddamn dull now, because I stopped being out there hanging out with. I'll be back, fellas. I'll be back, gay community. I'm coming. I already went to the little club last time. Last time I got sick. Remember that one? Danced with a couple of y'all. And y'all sang the little performance. And then my ass got drunk and fell asleep in the car and caught pneumonia. So we not going to do that again. Maybe I'll see y'all on a better note next time. However, maybe that's why my life been so dull, because I was always out. I was always taking a trip. I was always here or there. What? And they gonna catch the bill. They gonna catch, because they always have all the coins, honey. Them is facts. Facts. While y'all out here trying to figure out how about them saltine crackers and shit y'all eating tonight for dinner. And if you even got the breadcrumbs to put in your motherfucking meatloaf, these bitches done made 30 pounds of meatloaf, nigga, and took your bitch out. And they gonna bring her home with a doggy bag and a $10,000 dress, bitch. And she done probably took a trip while you at home with the motherfucking kids, because you just think that's the gay homeboy. Play with it. Play with it. One of my gay homeboys ended up, you know what I'm saying, we ended up being a bisexual couple. That's how that ended up motherfucking happen. And he kept sending me, oh, why don't you take him with you to the job function? Oh, why don't you take him? Oh, for real? Yeah, next thing you know, shit. I had a crib, a whip, a motherfucking everything. I had to tell that nigga, look here, look what you did. Now, I can't even fuck with you no more, because this nigga got everything. I mean, he got everything on lock. And I ain't even got to do it to him. What you mean? Shit. Sign me up. I can go party. I can have a good time. The kids gonna be loved, taken care of. Throw some bomb ass birthday parties. My birthday gonna be lit, because they gonna make sure mama is taken care of, honey. That's only one queen in the castle, bitch, and that's me. Now, at the end of the day, boo, that's that. You better get you some gay friends. I'm just saying. Now, also, if he also really enjoys giving and receiving anal sex, that's also that, you know, we just talked about that as well, fused in with the strap on. You know, some like receiving, some boyfriends, you know, they like to be penetrated. Mostly they don't care about actually using they dick on the pussy. They don't need to use that. Why? Who cares? They want to be fucked. So that's how that comes into play. Anyway. And also, number 6 is if he likes to go to prison for long stretches of time, and he's okay with it because he's in heaven in there. Now, that doesn't go for everybody. That's what they say. But that don't go for everybody, because there's some hood ass niggas that go to jail because they committing crimes. That's what happens. But then you got that one nigga that just want to keep on going back, and he okay with, he don't even care, like, because he in there fucking niggas. Now, that's the difference. So it's kind of hard to determine which ones those really are. Because some niggas is like, I'm here by circumstance, bitch. I'm here because I did some whole shit to be here. Versus like, I'm here because I stole a pack of bubblegum and I just decided I want to come on in here so I can go ahead and, you know. And then guess what? Niggas be finding out what happened in jail. And then that shit make it back to the street before a nigga even get out. Everybody know you been in there getting fucked before you even get out. How everybody know? Because they telling. The same niggas you in there fucking that you trying to run back to. You might as well do that shit on Craigslist if that bitch wasn't shut down. Boom. Because everybody gonna know anyway. So much for being discreet. All right then. Anyway. Now, if he has multiple email addresses and phone numbers. Now, you know, a lot of them are linked to websites. They give them out to different people for different reasons, different groups. You know, for the people that got this phone number is for this group here, you know, that like these things or that know this much about me. This group has this phone number. This group has this email address or this text number. Half of them be fake fucking numbers anyway. Them old text app shits, they ain't even real phone numbers. You find it used to be you find the old ass prepaid phone in the car. The nigga ain't even got to do that no more. They could just hide the app and some more shit, turn the ring off when they around your ass where you don't even get nothing but a little bloop bloop at the top afterwards. And then boom. You don't even know. Cedric been calling him. Juan Julio. I mean, Adam, Gerald. All them niggas been calling that nigga all day while y'all been out to dinner and taking the kids to the park and you have no fucking clue. Okay. Anyway, gotta keep everything separated. Don't want it all fused on the same phone when you doing dirt. Y'all know how it go. Don't act like y'all hoes ain't got them little phones too. Some people don't ain't got a food stamp phone and use that as their backup phone. I'm just saying. You pay your Metro bill, but you use that other one for your dirt. You know, you just turn that bitch off. You give all the niggas you don't want to call when you around your real nigga that number. Yeah. The days. Okay, now he starts an argument or a fight so that he can leave the house. And he sneaks out of the house often. You don't know where he is, or he doesn't answer his phone. Now, there's an overindulgence of gifts after long periods of him missing. So generally what they'll do as well is just that. Like, so they absent, don't answer their phone. It's always some excuse as to why, or he going somewhere. He'll say he going somewhere where you know he can't have no phone. And then he gonna say, oh, I was in such and such and I couldn't answer, or oh, I seen you, or they'll text back instead ass shit, you know, cause they don't want nobody to know who that bitch really is, or you don't know to levels of what they tell people and what they don't, you know, and then they feel guilty about it. So they come and shower you with some Tiffany's. You know what I'm saying? You get this extra, all of a sudden, you know, these pair of Louis that come out of nowhere. You get that little trip for you and the girls out of town that you've always wanted, because this nigga's been absent a lot lately because he feeling good. He done got his rocks off and shit. Nigga feeling stress free. Bitch, the least I could do is give you a trip and a black card. Goodbye. I'm just saying. Now, you know, you like, well, she's here. The fuck? Anyway, there's usually an overindulgence of gifts. So the gifts will come in because they feel guilty about what they know they're doing. So they know they're leaving you at home, waiting on their ass. You cooking their dinner and shit. You probably got a kid or two by the nigga. And he out here doing A, B, C, and D. And so he know he got to kick in. You already in a nice ass house. You already in a nice ass car. So what's left? Trips, gifts, bags, and shit. That's what's next. And that's what's going to keep. Now, some dudes already start off doing that. So it's not unusual for them to do that. But some people start off doing that so that it's not unusual. So you always know it's a gift coming. So you always act right. That type shit. I mean, it's variations. It's levels to this shit. Make sure you on board. Okay. And also, last but not least, he always is making it seem like it's other chicks that want him, and he appears to be a ladies' man. Okay. That is what the fuck he wants you to think. That his bitches hawking him down because he ain't worried about them hoes. One thing you ain't got to worry about is him sliding it through fucking another bitch behind your back, because he don't want them. He don't even want you. You just there. He got you for the reasons that he got you for. And that's definitely not for no pussy. You can believe that. So the last thing he gonna be out there trying to do is get some more pussy, because he don't even want the pussy he already got. Not gonna cheat on you. Not with no pussy. Now, that head and that ass though, you might be shit out of luck on that one. Okay. I'm just keeping it real. I mean, he wants you to think he's a ladies' man because he's using that pretty much to make himself feel good. He wants to feel like somebody wants him, like the thing that he doesn't want wants him. That's kind of like a complex that most people have mentally or emotionally that has nothing to do with really any outside people. It has everything to do with them. So, you know, don't be out there doing what you need to do, acting like this chick wants you, which generally will create friction in a relationship and make you think that, you know, it'll make the female jealous. Always, oh, so you always talking about this bitch. Oh, so you always trying to go hang out with her. Or, oh, why she always calling? Because that's what he wants you to see. He wants you to see that, because ain't no nigga that know he really ain't fucking with that bitch about to make you that uncomfortable and know he about to get his ass knocked upside the head, ran over by a car, or some more shit. Making a bitch feel uncomfortable when he know his bitch don't play that unless you's a bitch that just allow that shit to happen. That's why I'm single, because I don't allow that shit to happen. You got me all the way fucked up. Boop, check it. All the way fucked up. Not doing it. Okay? So, you not about to make no goddamn excuses and act like, oh, you know, I'm fucking with her. She want to be with me. Nigga, don't nobody want your ass, because they see the same shit I see. Unless you fucking blind and don't know that your nigga switching and he always out with the boys, and you got all these gifts after he gone and missing at the Brokeback Mountain trip. I mean, how the fuck you don't know? Anytime you out is for public appearance ass shit. Nigga, that means you signed up to get a check. That's not just like getting a welfare, SSI, any other check, bitch. That's what you signed up for. That's like an arranged marriage. You know, make sure I'm cushioned with coins, and I'll make sure you look good. That's how we doing that. But then you could discuss if we having kids to further that along, you know. But usually I feel like niggas should just say, look here, I don't want to be with you, bitch. I just want to have a baby, and I want to motherfucker, because niggas having babies and running off on bitches anyway. At least if y'all gonna have a baby, a nigga has got this shit wrote down. We know we got a plan and shit. You is the baby mama, I'm the baby daddy. Like, you gonna have everything taken care of, because I just need you to look like you my baby mama and my wife. But really, I'm gonna be over here fucking this nigga that I'm really in love with, because me and you is just doing this. And bitch, don't get in your feelings if that's what you signed up for. Bitches get mad thinking maybe he'll fall in love with me. No, bitch, he was gay when he told you about the arrangement. That's what that was. He gonna be gay in the next 10 years. It ain't gonna turn into I like pussy all of a sudden, because you know what I'm saying, that's what I want to do. No. No. Okay. So anyway, that's how you know, in so many ways, how your man is on a DL. Determine for yourself. Utilize it. Check it out. Anything else you want to know, just ask me that I may not have said. You know, I'm always down to answer a few questions. Should be interesting. Follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Despot, SoundCloud, and Instagram at Lala Madness. And this has been another Moment of Madness.